About the afterlife, you ask about the afterlife. According to the Gita, you will become in the next life what you think of in the hour of death. King Bharata was very much grieved over his pet deer. He died repeating the word, deer. Therefore he was reborn as a deer. That is why day and night a man should practice worship, japa, meditation, and other spiritual exercises. Only then, by virtue of practice, will he be able to think of God in the hour of death. If one dies thus, thinking of God, one will acquire God's nature. Kashab Sen. 2. Ask me about the afterlife. I said to him also, what need have you of all these calculations? Then I said, as long as a man does not realize God, he will return to the world. The potter puts his clay jars and lids out in the sun to bake. If cattle trample them underfoot, he throws away the baked ones, but he collects the soft ones, mixes them with more clay, puts them on the wheel, and makes new vessels from them. The master of the house had not yet shown any sign of serving Sri Ramakrishna with refreshments. Sri Ramakrishna himself said to Nanda, you see, you should offer me something to eat. That is why the other day I said to Jadu's mother, look here, give me something to eat. Otherwise it brings harm to the householder. Nanda Bose ordered some sweets. Sri Ramakrishna began to eat them. Nanda and the others were watching the master and his actions. After eating the sweets, Sri Ramakrishna wanted to wash his hands. The plate on which the sweets were served had been placed on the sheet covering the carpet, so the master could not wash his hands in the plate. A servant brought a brass bowl for him to use, but Sri Ramakrishna would not use it, since only Rajasic people used such things. He asked the servant to take it away. The master of the house said to him, please wash your hands. Absent-mindedly Sri Ramakrishna said, what? Shall I wash my hands? The master walked to the south veranda. He asked M to pour water into his hands. M poured water from a jug. The master dried his hands with his cloth and returned to the room. Then he was offered betel leaf on a tray, but the other guests had already taken some from the same tray. The master did not accept any. Nanda, to the master, may I say something? Master, smiling, what? Nanda, why didn't you eat any betel leaf? Everything else you did was proper. This alone seems to be otherwise. Master, before I eat anything I offer it to God. It is a notion of mine. Nanda, but the betel leaf would have gone to God all the same. Master, there is the path of jnana, and there is also the path of bhakti. According to the Janani, everything can be eaten by applying the knowledge of Brahman. But the follower of bhakti keeps a little distinction. Nanda, but I still maintain that you did not act rightly. Master, smiling, it is just a notion of mine. What you say is also right. That too is supported by the scriptures. Sri Ramakrishna was warning Nanda of flatterers. Master, beware of flatterers. They are after their own selfish purpose. To Prasanna's father, do you live in this house? Prasanna's father, no, sir, I am a neighbor. Won't you have a smoke? Master, very humbly, no, please enjoy yourself. I don't feel like smoking now. Nanda's house was like a palace. Sri Ramakrishna said to him, Jadu hasn't such a big house. I told him so the other day. Nanda, he has built a new house at Jorishanko. Sri Ramakrishna was encouraging Nanda. Master, to Nanda, though you are a householder, still you have kept your mind on God. Is that a small thing? The man who has renounced the world will pray to him as a matter of course. Is there any credit in that? But blessed indeed is he who, while leading a householder's life, prays to God. He is like a man who finds an object after removing a stone weighing 20 mons.